All right, we're going to do a little real world shooting right now. And for this, I got a couple of my friends, John and Casey. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
So they're going to do some stunt driving for us. It's actually going to be high speed, about 10 miles an hour. And then we're going to do some chase shots. We're going to follow along with the copter and we're going to do some different shots and kind of build a little bit of a story. So that's what kind of makes it interesting, you know, is it's not just a matter of flying these and you've done those exercises. Once you've done those exercises, you're going to learn how to control it. And then you find when you actually go to do a shoot like what we're going to do, that little bit of control is super, super important. You don't want to be learning the controls when you're around people. I've been flying for about a year, so I wouldn't attempt to do anything like this until I had a little bit of experience. So those exercises I showed you earlier on, get really comfortable with those figure of eights and those kind of exercises before you attempt anything like this. But anyway, let's carry on and do something fun with this. You guys ready? All right, let's do it. All right, so here we are right now. I've got the Epson Miverios, and these are great because I can actually look through these and I can see what the copter sees, and at the same time I can also see the environment. So it's going to help me do some first-person flying because I'm going to follow the car here when John's going to be driving it. And this is going to be able to get nice and close where I can get the shot, get the framing and everything that I want. And at the same time, I can still see what's going on around me. So I've got safety, so I'm not going to be crashing into any of these trees or obstacles. So what we're going to do is we're going to have John drive up and down the road, and we're going to follow him, and we're going to communicate safety first. If you're using a phone, which I'm not doing here, I'm actually using the Miverio, has its own Android app. But if you happen to be using a phone, what you would do is you want to put yourself into airplane mode and then turn on your Wi-Fi. That way you're not going to get a phone call in the middle of your shooting, because that's really dangerous because you get a phone call, it cuts out to the phone, and you know, you want to have it on your camera the whole time while you're flying. So anyway, so we're going to be communicating, use walkie-talkies or phones, and then you can communicate with the people in the car just for safety and also to give instructions. So if I want them to speed up or slow down, we're going to be able to tell them that. So basically what we're going to do is you're going to come up and down the road doing about probably 20 miles an hour, a little slow, a little faster, I'll tell you on the phone. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hover in position just a little bit higher than you, and as you drive down, I'm going to drop down and I'm going to chase you. And then just go in a straight line till you hit there, loop around, and we'll do it a couple of times. Okay. So what we're doing right now is we've got Casey. She's not going to be in the shot yet, so what she's going to do is she's going to be communicating with her husband John on the phone, and I'm going to give her instructions to speed up or slow down, and she's going to pass it on to him. And then that way we're all communicating and working as a team. So, so John, do you mind like doing a little loop here, and we'll get started. All right, well, let's take off a little bit, get in position. So what I'm doing is I'm just lining this up at the road.
Do you want me to just U-turn right here?
Yeah.
So, yeah, just do a U-turn right here before the light.
All right, go. Perfect. Okay, so tell them just to keep a consistent speed. This is good, this is good. All right, that's great.
That's great. You're doing great.
Trying to match his speed is a very, very big challenge right now. And I'm actually coming down almost right on top of him. And I'm passing him. All right, we'll bring it back. One of the challenges sometimes is when the copter's hovering in the air, you can't necessarily tell how far away it is. That's why the first person view is really important. And right now he's coming around again, and this time I'm gonna step out, make sure that I've got it in the lane. So go kind of in the middle of where he was on speed.
Go kind of in the middle of
Okay, that's a good speed right there. Hold that speed.
that.
Awesome. Nice, 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 nice. Tell him to stay there, stay there.
Keep going.
Oh
keep
man,
going,
I
keep going.
am like, oh my God, this is freaking awesome. Okay. This is it. This is a great shot. Right, I'm gonna try and fly over him now. Wow, we're almost at the end of the street. Okay, tell him to slow down a little bit.
Alright,
I'm
slow
gonna
down a
pass
little
over
bit.
him. I'm just gonna fly right over him now. Boom! Wow, I got so close. Oh, that was awesome. All right, that was it.
All right, great job.
What I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna change the angle of the camera. I'm gonna bring the camera up a little bit. There we go. So it's a bit more level. And one of the things that people don't think about when they use these is they don't just fly. It also makes a really cool, the gimbal is actually really cool for making the camera stable as well for handheld shots like this. So now I'm gonna do a shot with John in the car. I'm gonna go up to the car here. All right, John, just look like you're driving. And I'm just gonna go up over the exhaust, over the side of the car here. Okay, John, look cool. And I'm going up onto the mirror here. And this will look like I'm the most amazing pilot in the world because I'm not actually flying, but it'll look that way. All right.